Our dear viewers of Swata TV, welcome you all. We are back again. This is the youth panel. Today we are here to discuss how to overcome heartbreaks. Today it's I, Jack Timo, with my colleague.
Our dear viewers and listeners at Swata TV, welcome back. We're here at it again. We are to give you everything that concerns the youth. So, stay tuned.
In this show, expect to know what heartbreaks are, how to overcome them, and how to deal with the heartbreak large. So let's first take a short commercial break and we'll be back for you.
Wandyagadde okumanya ekirooto kye ki? London Media Academy ekuwadde omukisa eri ggwe alina ekirooto eky'okukolako ku radio ne TV, okusoma amawulire nga ky'osoma ky'okwatako. Wamala siniya ey'okunoba ey'omukaaga, tulina diploma ne certificate mu journalism and mass communication, video production and filmmaking, graphics designing, 3D animation, web designing, marketing, public relations, n'amasomo amalala mangi. Tulina studio ez'omulembe eza radio ne TV, basomesa abakugu abali mu mawulire. London Media Academy tulina enkolagana ne Islamic Core University. Jangu wewandiise mu lusoma luno, abaana 10 abasooka baakusayirwako ebitundu 3 ku buli 10. Olina gy'osomera naye nga tofuna practicals. Jangu tukuyambe. Tusangibwa Old Kampala opposite St. Mattia Mulumba Church. Essimu 075 14 73 51 075 14 73 51. London Media Academy. Wandyagadde okumanya ekirooto kye ki? London Media Academy ekuwadde omukisa eri ggwe alina ekirooto eky'okukolako ku radio ne TV, okusoma amawulire nga ky'osoma ky'okwatako. Wamala siniya ey'okunoba ey'omukaaga, tulina diploma ne certificate mu journalism and mass communication, video production and filmmaking, graphics designing, 3D animation, web designing, marketing, public relations, n'amasomo amalala mangi. Tulina studio ez'omulembe eza radio ne TV, basomesa abakugu abali mu mawulire. London Media Academy tulina enkolagana ne Islamic Core University. Jangu wewandiise mu lusoma luno, abaana 10 abasooka baakusayirwako ebitundu 3 ku buli 10. Olina gy'osomera naye nga tofuna practicals. Jangu tukuyambe. Tusangibwa Old Kampala opposite St. Mattia Mulumba Church. Essimu 075 14 73 51 075 14 73 51. London Media Academy.
Our dear viewers of Swata TV, we are back. This is the youth panel, and today we are here to discuss about heartbreaks, how to overcome them, how to manage them. Yeah, I'm not alone. I'm Jack Timo, together with my colleague.
Still, it's me and my MS. We're here to take you through how to deal with the heartbreak. You know, normally, I see it with the other gender, girls, sisters. You know that gender, it comes with dealing with heartbreak. that gender is so emotional. So, there are people who want to do with the heartbreak in a very abstract way. Look at, okay, we'll first drop down the definition of a heartbreak. I hope you have it. You have the best word.
Yeah.
Just say the definition of heartbreak, because I just want this, our dear brothers, sisters, the listeners and the viewers, to have a feeling of a heartbreak, to know what entails a heartbreak.
Okay. To me, a heartbreak, that's the feeling one gets after something has disappointed them, or after they have lost something. But now, specifically today, we are going to deal with that heartbreak that concerns our relationship life, our love life. That's the feeling you get, especially when the person you've been loving so much out of the blue. That's something
I thought of, this, if it was me, if I first bring it from the love aspect. With love, it's emotional feeling that cover up your mind. There's always, you think of someone, you always, if at all I'm in love with Rita or any other name or any other, you always think of someone, like the memories, what you do with her, with him. So that emotional breakdown, if somebody tells you, hey someone, hey Emma, hey Timo, we're done. So that stress, that thinking that comes around you, I think that brings out the outbreak, the stress.
However, to me, some people confuse heartbreaks with other feelings, like maybe there's some misunderstandings. Sometimes
Some quarrels.
Yes, someone, especially ladies or girls.
That gender.
Someone may just get a misunderstanding with a partner, and just think of, now I'm heartbroken. What? So sometimes not every time you get a misunderstanding, it's a heartbreak. So let's take a commercial break.
I'll beg you to allow me to chip in this before your break. I really find it, dude. Okay, if they're there, then I'll need to encounter one. I really find dudes who are suffering from the heartbreak. We.
Sure.
I don't say them. I don't say we tend to be too hard. Like if I get heartbreak, I don't want to show her that I'm broken. Or if you tell me, hey Emma, this is done with me and you, I want to show you that okay, you're gone, but I'm normal. I'm living it. But yet within me, I'm suffering. I'm breaking down. I'm burning. Anyway. So it's really to find a dude who opens up to tell you, hey, my brother, I'm suffering a heartbreak. So
and by the way, that thing you've talked about, usually women or ladies or girls, whatever you can call them, for them they think men do not get heartbroken.
That's a problem.
For them they think like that, but men are also human beings. We also get heartbreaks sometimes.
Is it the reason why for a girl find it to, okay, a woman or a ladies talk of any, but someone find it too easy to tell you it is done. For me I take this thing of just telling you I love you or I like you, it's so much bold, too heavy. So it takes a lot of responsibility, Now coming up with a reverse, like we are done, like me and you is no more. How you find it so, how braver can you be? Unless there are serious reason whereby somebody has, to move on, but all of a sudden you tell someone, hey, it's done. Just with no emotional attachment, you say it is done.
My part on that, my output on that, usually it depends on what kind of person you are dating. Some people are naturally hard-hearted. Someone can say anything. They are rude. Let me say they are rude. Someone doesn't mind about what the other feels. For them, they do what makes them happy. And when you date such a person, such a heartless person, that's where with such a person you cannot keep away from heartbreaks.
I love it. I have a feeling or a belief. Apart from we pretending, the pretenders are always this male gender.
No, even ladies.
Okay. If she needs something from me, she'll pretend. But the 100% thingy, most of the percentage, if it is 70 or something more than that, it's the male gender pretending. Apart from pretending that I'm not broken, I'm not, I'm still strong, I'm still moving on, I'm still, I can carry on my things. However much you move, you're off the hook. Apart from pretending, but there's a moment, there are people you talk to, and there's a moment somebody wants to tell you that I still love that girl, but somebody doesn't want to go, to take it in. Someone wants to stay a hard guy, you know, they want to say, I'm always a man, stay man, I will swallow in my pain, I'll die on the battlefield until there's that feeling of I'll fight until the last askar in me, the last cell in me is done. But
have you seen, let me ask you a question. Have you seen men who commit suicide? Like someone just gets heartbroken and they commit suicide, like someone takes their life.
That's being too, let me say, being too young, mine. Unless, because, okay, if people do, sorry, we've lost people in such scenarios, but why would someone, all of a sudden, hang up your soul for committing suicide, let's say, any kind of committing suicide because of...
Definitely, the reason is one, some people don't know how to manage how to
dealing with the heartbreak.
It's the reason why we brought that topic today.
Yeah.
To help such people. You find a guy, a young man who has just fallen in love for the first time. Usually, especially that first time love, we usually fall deeper in it. Yes, when you are just, maybe when it's just your first time. Even girls, someone falls much deep in love. So when that person gets disappointed and their hearts are broken, that person usually finds it hard to manage the disappointment, the heartbreak. So that's where you find them do such funny things. Someone hang herself, another one, someone can even stand in front of a moving car and they take off their life.
Maybe I will get there. Maybe.
Anyway, let's have a commercial break. From there, we are going to give them the ways of handling such feelings.
Dealing with the heartbreak.
Okay.
So, stay tuned.
Wandyagadde okumanya ekirooto kye ki? London Media Academy ekuwadde omukisa eri ggwe alina ekirooto eky'okukolako ku radio ne TV, okusoma amawulire nga ky'osoma ky'okwatako. Wamala siniya ey'okunoba ey'omukaaga, tulina diploma ne certificate mu journalism and mass communication, video production and filmmaking, graphics designing, 3D animation, web designing, marketing, public relations n'amasomo amalala mangi. Tulina studio ez'omulembe eza radio ne TV, basomesa abakugu abali mawulire. London Media Academy tulina enkolagana ne Islamic Core University. Jangu wewandiise mu lusoma luno, abaana 10 abasooka bakusayirwako ebitundu 3 ku buli 10. Olina gy'osomera naye nga tufuna practicals. Jangu tukuyambe. Tusangibwa Old Kampala opposite St. Matia Mulumba Church. Essimu 075 14 73 51 075 14 73 51. London Media Academy.
Welcome back from that shit commercial break. You still Sorana TV? It's my favorite. My name is with
Timo.
Well, we have talked about dealing with heartbreak, managing heartbreak, and not just dealing or managing, but overcoming heartbreak. We've defined for you what's heartbreak, and we want to bring you this to board, and we talked about how to deal, overcome, deal, manage, and overcome. First of all, you should know if I don't like somebody feeling heartbreak, or somebody like, hey, Jack Timo, how can someone do the heartbreak from nowhere? I find you along, say, the streets, along the bars, we're traveling, and you say I'm broken. I'm really, if you're heartbroken, by the way, I want to be. I don't know if you've ever met someone like that. If someone that's broken, you can even tell from the look or from the stories he's telling you. He's always telling you a regrettable story, a story that somebody needs someone again in his or her life, but someone doesn't go to believe that he needs someone. So I want us to really help our sisters, our brothers, how to deal with the heartbreak, manage it, then overcome it. How do you have in mind?
All right, I have so many. But before we move, before I tell you, let me first tell these people about our CBM brothers.
Oh, CBM.
This is a company, and we are all CBM.
CBM, right.
This is a company we deal in filming, photo shoots, radio presentation, a lot of stuff. So, if you want to make your adverts, you want to record anything, just contact us.
And
you can follow us on our social media platforms, that is Instagram, Strata TV, YouTube, Strata TV, Facebook, Strata TV still. And we do our business.
And still on Strata on CBN. If at all they would allow me to also to take this one. We have very wonderful stuff. Talk of the receptionists, talk of everyone, the cameramen, the directors, the sound managers. So feel free, bring an advert, bring your business. We shall make sure you get more customers. So take us.
Now my advice to anyone who is heartbroken, and that one who's not yet heartbroken.
Let's say come to you, hey, I'm heartbroken, I had this girl, I love her so much, she was so beautiful, gorgeous, and I praise her with all the praises. I promised to take her to heaven, not to bring heaven to earth, and all those loving promises. And I'm like, all of a sudden the girl told me, hey Emma, it is that, and no more between me and you. And I don't know what to do, Jack.
That's really bad, by the way. And I advise you people, by the way, don't break people's hearts. But if at all it happens to you, you are there, someone breaks your heart, you feel heartbroken, you feel disappointed. There are so many ways of overcoming that. One, usually when before a person breaks your heart, they usually plan it. Did you know that someone plans to break your heart?
In that.
No, like
before
you cannot
okay.
Listen. First way,
okay.
Like you cannot break the heart of the person you love. But definitely, by the time I break your heart, it means I no longer love you. So the mistake with people whose hearts have been broken, that we make, you tend to persist. You keep following that person, and you don't know when. The more you follow that person, the more they break your heart. You get. So it's better if someone has broken your heart, give them a break. Just avoid them for a while. Then another thing.
Before you take us too far, there's one say planning for a heartbreak. I'm looking at somewhere, certain couples, certain youths, two youths struggling to make their relationship stand. I'm telling one of them is planning for heartbreak.
Yes, they do.
Okay, you want to tell us, like, you wake up one day and feel like, okay, now this girl here, this dude there, I should heartbreak her.
No.
Did you mean that?
Actually, it's what I meant, but it's not a one-day thing. Someone plans. By the way, sometimes the people.
This is what I thought of. Like a heartbreak is not just planned for. Like okay, we define heartbreak as an emotional stress something. Like instead of love emotions in your head, so you're having stress emotions. So I'm looking at coming from a perspective of love fading out. We're not just planning. I can't plan for love to fade. So love is just fading away. So by love fading away,
after it has,
I'm causing a heartbreak.
Yeah, after it has faded away, then that's when you plan a heartbreak, or that's when you plan a breakup.
Usually, have you ever planned a heartbreak?
Not really. Not really. But I was saying, the number one thing, the first advice I gave you: avoid the person who has broken your heart. Then the second part of it, we have hobbies. Like you have hobbies, I have mine. Usually, because to be honest, it has never happened to me. But this is how I manage it. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
so
it. Now let's
from experience. Okay.
Okay, let's leave that. So when it happened to me, I have my hobbies. I could go play football. I could go watch movies. Like such things can help you manage your stress. That stress, like you don't give that one helps not to give a lot of time to think about what happened.
Or keeping yourself busy.
Then the third idea.
Let me drop some. If I follow you, you know, I want to get it from this angle. You're in a heartbreak or love faded away, so you should know what caused the love to fade, what caused the heartbreak. As long as you know what the, let me tell you, you know, unless somebody wasn't open to you, but if at all I'm to chuck you, if at all I'm to end all the story we're having, all the memories, I'm to rubbish them, I'm to tell you, look, we've been in love with you, but because of this habit, because of this, we can't push anymore. We can't have this, you know, running smoothly. So as long as one of the partners who is suffering the heartbreak knows the reason why I'm having the heartbreak, trust me, you run that off your head. Because there's this heartbreak having a feeling, having the stress, and what you don't know what causes the stress.
Oh, Emma, I kind of disagree with you on that. Sometimes when someone makes a decision, now let's break up, usually they have overthought about it. They have taken time thinking about it. But so much as you do a lot of effort to put things right, you may not be able. You may not be able. It's like trying to bring back a dead person. So how I advise people to move on. Like if someone has
heard of a story, you know, I don't know, I like that gender so much, that female gender. I like it so much, by the way. You know, it's always common, that gender. You know, these are the people whereby they are around 4 to 6 friends, and there's a friend of them who has a guy, boyfriend.
And the others mislead.
Thank you. You're like, you have no idea that, just check the guy. So you may find this humble, beautiful girl didn't plan, didn't intend, but all of a sudden, he said, hey Peter, we're done. So I just want to look at this moment whereby someone didn't plan from out of the blue, from just dropped it at the table like, hey, let's end this. So I want to relate.
As you're going back to how she was that now she has parted with the other friends who have been misleading her.
So can you imagine if a girl does that, she will suffer the heartbreak compared to me, and more heartbreak compared to me, because the depression, she didn't decide, she didn't intend, so the depression she will get after 2 or 3 days, it will be more than what I'll get the very first time she pronounces that to me. So really, sisters and brothers, there's lot of ways, very many ways, and you know, various ways for the person or the broken heart to be mended, to, you know, to really push it up. So if you're there and really, you know, find a way of getting out of this heartbreak, very majority must told you, you know, get yourself busy. That's indulge in hobbies, cut off the communication. You know, these things are too broad. Cut off the communication. And
actually, if they want more, they can even follow me on my social media platforms like Facebook, Musam Yabahat, Jaktimo. You can follow me and we discuss about that. So I have a lot of ideas I can give to them.
I shouldn't go without leaving my social handles. You know, Twitter, it's Migade Emmanuel, then Facebook, Emma Messiah, Instagram, Emma Messiah. Follow me up, discuss this, me and you, take it through. If at all you're comfortable, tell me. We shall go over through this, me and you. You know, I don't want someone to do the heartbreak alone. The moment you do the heartbreak alone, you cannot. So, without Jack Timo, what? Leave something for them as we wind up.
As we wind up, I advise you people, please don't think negative, just think positive, move forward, and please like our social media platforms, Strata TV, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you keep enjoying. Shalom.
Ajit Pano will always bring you everything related to the youth, how to deal with anything. Focus on what you're supposed to focus on as a youth. So, Strata TV, go to YouTube, subscribe, Facebook, follow, Instagram, follow, like our page, comment, like, share. So that has been for today. Dear brothers and sisters, please see you next time.
I love you.
wandyagadde okumanya ekirooto kye ki? London Media Academy ekuwadde omukisa eri ggwe alina ekirooto eky'okukolako ku radio ne TV, okusoma amawulire nga ky'osoma ky'okwatako. Wamala siniya ey'okunoba ey'omukaaga, tulina diploma ne certificate mu journalism and mass communication, video production and filmmaking, graphics designing, 3D animation, web designing, marketing, public relations n'amasomo amalala mangi. Tulina studio ez'omulembe eza radio ne TV, basomesa abakugu abali mu mawulire. London Media Academy tulina enkolagana ne Islamic Core University. Jangu wewandiise mu lusoma luno, abaana 10 abasooka baakusayirwako ebitundu 3 ku buli 10. Olina gy'osomera naye nga tofuna practicals. Jangu tukuyambe. Tusangibwa Old Kampala opposite St. Matia Mulumba Church. Essimu 0751 14 73 51 0751 14 73 51. London Media Academy.